The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, 5 pigs lived together. They were a family. One day, they were having dinner. The mother said,
"Go, build your own houses. Watch out for the wolves."
The 3 little pigs left the house. The mother and father pig waved. The 3 little pigs arrived at a field. The first little pig was lazy. He liked to sleep all day. So he found some straw. He quickly built a house with it. Then he jumped on a pile of straw, and he slept happily. The second little pig was a bit smarter. He found some sticks, and he built a house with them. He lay down and played the guitar. The third little pig was very wise. He was also diligent. He chose bricks for the house. The bricks were strong and heavy. He worked without stopping. One day, the third little pig's 2 brothers came.
Are you still working?
They asked.
I am building a strong house,
He answered. Many days passed. The third little pig finished his house. The pigs lived in their houses. One day, a hungry wolf was walking by. He was a big, bad wolf. He saw the straw house. He wanted to eat the first little pig. The wolf knocked on the door.
Little pig, won't you let me come in?
No, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down.
No, Mr. Wolf. I will not let you in.
So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. The first little pig's house was gone. He was scared of the wolf. So the first little pig ran to the stick house.
Brother, hide! A wolf is coming!
He shouted. The second little pig was scared, too. They stayed in the stick house. But the wolf came. The wolf knocked on the stick house.
Little pig, won't you let me come in?
No, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down.
No, Mr. Wolf. I will not let you in.
So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. The 2 pigs ran away. They ran to the brick house. They were scared but hopeful.
Our youngest brother will help us,
they thought. The third little pig welcomed them.
What is wrong?
He asked.
A wolf is coming,
His brothers answered. The wolf came to the brick house. He knocked on the door.
Little pig, won't you let me come in?
No, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down.
No, Mr. Wolf. I will not let you in.
So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed. But the house did not move at all. He huffed and puffed again. Nothing happened. The brick house was very strong. The wolf was angry. He thought of a trick. he asked the third little pig.
Let's pick turnips tomorrow. I will see you at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Said the third little pig. The third little pig was smart. He knew it was a trick. The third little pig went to the field early, and he came home safely. The wolf was more angry, so he tried another trick. He asked the third little pig,
Let's pick apples tomorrow. Let's go at 5 o'clock.
But the third little pig went at 4 o'clock, and he came home safely. The wolf was now very angry. He said,
Let's go to a fair at 3 o'clock.
But the third little pig went early again. But this time the wolf saw him. The third little pig ran back to his house. The wolf chased him, but the wolf could not catch him. The third little pig went into his house. Then he locked the door. The wolf was outside the house. He thought and thought. Then he had an idea.
I will climb onto the roof. Then I will jump inside the chimney,
he thought. The three little pigs were scared. But the third little pig had a plan. He whispered to his brothers. They nodded and smiled. The three little pigs brought a big pot. They filled it with water. They put it under the chimney. Then they boiled the water. The wolf jumped down the chimney. He did not see the pot. He fell into the hot water.
Ouch!
The wolf yelled. He jumped out and ran away. The three little pigs were happy.
We are safe,
they said. They danced and hugged one another. They decided to live together. The bad wolf never came back again. The pigs were safe in the brick house. They lived happily ever after.